Hi, my name is Pastor Charles Williams. I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today. And this is an update to a Florida Amber Alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This update is an update to an active Amber Alert that is still currently going that initially started in Jacksonville, Florida. At one time, this Amber Alert encompassed the entire southeastern coast of the United States over the weekend. It started in Jacksonville, Florida, and they put states from Georgia all the way over to Louisiana under a high alert for the Amber Alert for a little 2-year-old and a little 4-year-old, Chase and Cole Harkin. Over the weekend, authorities have received a tip that the suspects in which they were looking for were seen down near the area of St. Petersburg, Florida. Right down here, right just on the coast, and they were last seen getting on a 25-foot sailboat. Well, at that time, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement issued an Amber Alert for the Gulf Coast, okay, in which the U.S. Coast Guard and others spent the weekend going all the way up the coast of Florida, from all the way from Miami all the way back up to Pensacola, looking in all of the ports for the boat. No boat was ever found. So where are these boys and the suspects? Well, this morning, just to fast forward, giving you a little bit of an update here. Fast forward, we received information this morning that there is an indication, very strong indication, that this family, the boys and the suspects, have arrived there in the area of Cuba. Okay, they got on their dad's boat, okay, and boated some 322 miles over to Cuba to avoid being arrested and to avoid being picked up by the law enforcement community here in the United States. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that Cuba does have an extradition treaty with the United States of America, has had it since 1959. And so at this point in time, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the FBI, and others are working with the United States State Department to get the boys and the suspects extradited back to the United States to face the charges, and for the boys to be put back in the custody of those whom they're supposed to be in the custody of. And so that's the very latest that we have on this morning concerning this very wild Amber Alert. But I believe that we are going to get them. We are going to get the boys extradited back to the United States. And this is why I am asking the State Department to please step in under John Kerry, to please step in and issue whatever needs to be issued to get these 2 abducted boys who are not supposed to be with these people, get them extradited back to the United States of America where they belong. Now, I'm going to share with you some other information here in just 1 second. And as we get the other set here up and going here. But this is one of the first Amber Alerts. Now, the screen is going to go dark. Okay. This is one of the first Amber Alerts that I've seen in a long time. That the State Department has had to get involved with. But, you know, we do what we have to do in order to keep kids safe. That's one thing about the Amber Alert. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop because there's water out there. No, it goes out into the Gulf Coast. And we use the Coast Guard. And we'll even use the Navy if we have to get these kids back. I remember growing up, there was a little situation where there was a little boy by the name of Emilio Gonzalez who had come to the United States from Cuba, And because the U.S. does have an extradition treaty with Cuba, he was made to go back to his homeland. And so this is what we're asking the State Department to work with the authorities in Cuba to have 2-year-old and 4-year-old Chase and Cole are brought back to the United States. Now notice I'm saying 2-year-old and 4-year-old Chase and Cole, because there are other charges that other law enforcement will be able to deal with concerning the suspects that abducted these 2 boys. But as far as the Amber Alert, since I am the Amber Alert founder, I am asking the State Department, I'm appealing to the State Department to please get involved and help us to get these 2 boys brought back to the United States, because if we allow this to go on, trust me, it will be tried again. And we get many alerts out of Florida, and if this is exploited like they're trying to exploit it, all hell could break loose, and there'd be a high price to pay for the non-enactment that we're asking you to do. So once again, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert system here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. This video email is being sent out to literally thousands of our media partners. So I want this information to get out and know that you need to know what we're doing behind the scenes to help get these boys brought back here and to keep the program, keep the integrity of the program intact. Thank you so very much. God bless, and I will break back in and bring you an update as it warrants. God bless you now. Bye-bye.